The roots of the Barcelona-Real Madrid rivalry stretch back to the early 1900s. As documented by Phil Ball in his book Morbo, this rivalry is deeply intertwined with the historical centralization policies of the Spanish government. Geographically and politically, Madrid holds a central role as the capital of Spain, while various regions, notably Catalonia and the Basque region, have long harbored sentiments of distinct regional identity and separation from the rest of Spain. These factors have naturally given rise to regional tensions and rivalries, which were ingrained in the very foundation of most Spanish football clubs. This historical backdrop significantly shapes the intense rivalries we witness between these football giants today. The action began on May 13, 1902, when Barcelona and Real Madrid faced each other for the first time. This meeting took place during a competition organized as part of the coronation celebration of Spanish King Alfonso XIII. In the semifinals of the tournament, Barcelona emerged victorious with a 3-1 scoreline against Real Madrid. However, Barcelona lost in the final to a Basque team, which could be likened to the modern-day Athletic Bilbao. This situation presented a challenge for the event organizers, as the final featured a team from the Basque region and another from Catalonia, which wasn't quite what the Madrid-based organizers had in mind. To address this, a third-place consolation match was hastily arranged. There were even speculations by Phil Ball that the trophy for this consolation match might have come from one of the organizers' personal collections. From the organizers' perspective, this decision paid off as Real Madrid defeated Espanyol, another Catalan club, with a score of 3-2. In the years leading up to the introduction of La Liga in 1929, Madrid and Barcelona engaged in frequent matches. As the two biggest and wealthiest clubs in the country, a mild rivalry started to take shape. However, it lacked the intensity and significance it would later gain. The turning point came after the Spanish Civil War. In 1939, the Spanish Civil War came to an end, with General Francisco Franco's nationalist forces taking control of the country. To solidify the newly formed Spanish state, Franco employed ruthless tactics, including murder, torture, and political pressure, to suppress any opposition. Notably, he faced resistance from separatist movements in formerly autonomous regions. Catalonia, in particular, vehemently opposed Franco's centrist policies, making it a focal point of his ire. Concurrently, football had emerged as a vital medium of cultural expression. Franco recognized this and decided to use football as a propaganda tool for his regime. He aimed to disrupt Barcelona, a symbol of Catalonian pride, while supporting Real Madrid, Barcelona's arch-rival based in the capital. This approach further deepened the divide among fans of both clubs. Barcelona fans grew to resent Real Madrid, not only as a sporting rival but also due to its association with the Franco regime. It became widely accepted among Barcelona fans and Spanish football enthusiasts in general that Real Madrid enjoyed favoritism from Franco's government. Therefore, supporting either Real Madrid or Barcelona transcended mere soccer fandom. It represented alignment with a broader political and cultural movement. Despite this, in 1943, Barcelona and Real Madrid met in the Generalissimo Cup semifinals, the precursor to the modern-day Copa del Rey. This encounter marked a landmark moment for both teams. In the first leg, Barcelona emerged victorious with a convincing 3-0 win. However, the aftermath of the match was marred by a flurry of complaints from Madrid's players and staff, who voiced their grievances about Barcelona's players, the pitch conditions, and the jeers from Barcelona's supporters. Spanish media, quite possibly influenced by Franco's regime, further fueled the tension by portraying Barcelona as enemies, cheats, and roughhousers in their pre-second leg coverage. The situation escalated when Barcelona supporters were banned from traveling to the second leg in Madrid. As the match began, Barcelona players faced a barrage of jeers and projectiles hurled at them, intensifying the already heightened tension. It is rumored that high-ranking military officials may have threatened Barcelona, prompting speculation that the team may have been coerced to lose the match. Under these highly charged circumstances, Barcelona's performance on the pitch suffered, whether due to anger, fear, or a sense of helplessness in the face of the unfolding events. The result was a stunning 11-1 defeat, a stark contrast to their earlier 3-0 victory, revealing the profound impact of external pressures on the outcome of the match. However, to this day, Madrid supporters do not celebrate this victory. The match is remembered as a disturbing culmination of political turmoil, not a proper football match. Real Madrid later lost the final against Bilbao, but the semifinal did fuel a proper rivalry. Another incident that contributed to this rivalry is Alfredo di Stefano's move to Real Madrid. This story is also filled with treachery, conspiracy theories, and rumors of personal intervention by Franco. Di Stefano, playing for Millonarios in Colombia, caught Barcelona's attention with his impressive performances. However, his rights were also claimed by River Plate. Barcelona's negotiations with Millonarios were complicated by the involvement of a Catalan living in Colombia, Joan Busquets, who had ties to Millonarios' rivals, Santa Fe. Despite initial setbacks, Barcelona believed they had an agreement with River Plate. In the midst of the confusion, Real Madrid's president struck a deal with Millonarios. The Spanish Football Federation eventually ruled that Di Stefano could play for both clubs in alternate seasons, starting with Real. Barcelona's president, Martí Carredo, resigned in humiliation, and Stefano's contract with Barcelona was torn up, allowing him to join Real Madrid permanently. This controversial move intensified the rivalry between the two clubs. However, the fearsome attacker had featured in 2 friendlies for the Catalans. Today, the Barcelona-Real Madrid rivalry has mellowed, with time playing a healing role. This transformation was accentuated by Barcelona's golden Guardiola era, which saw them dominate Spain. The Ronaldo versus Messi era further shifted the focus, redirecting the passion towards footballing excellence on the pitch rather than political tensions. It's now a captivating battle of skills and a true spectacle for fans worldwide. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel.